There was a section of the motorway where it was reduced to 60 miles an hour through the roadworks, and then there was another section where it dropped down to 50. I don't remember on my previous journeys up here it being a 60 limit in certain areas, so I don't know if that's something that's new.
Today it was fairly smooth, and I was pleased to see the 60 mile an hour on the first stretch.
I think there's a certain stretch of the road where they've got it at 60 miles an hour. That's definitely appreciated, and it doesn't seem to make much difference to the flow or any other safety things.
It seems perfectly reasonable for them to try a 60 mile an hour limit on there. The traffic can get a bit closer together, and it does seem to calm some drivers down as well.
I think 60 is acceptable, and it means that you can still get to where you're going in a reasonable amount of time. I think when it does drop down to 50, especially when there's not really that much traffic on the road, it does really kind of delay your journey and where you're going to.
I did feel safe driving through it because I saw the concrete barriers, and like I say, the road was completely finished. It had been completely tarmacked. It's very clear where the lanes were.
Increasing the speed limit through roadworks does keep some drivers happier, I suppose. I mean, I have to say, when we reached the roadworks and it was 60 miles an hour, I thought, oh, excellent, yeah, okay, 60 miles an hour rather than 50. That means we will get through a little bit quicker.
If it's safe to do so, driving at a faster speed, I think it's a good idea. Everyone gets a bit frustrated occasionally when it's 50.
The 60 miles an hour definitely helps, and I just said I can't believe in the time that we've made up already in our journey coming here is definitely more beneficial for people like myself that do travel on here on a regular basis.
I would say it avoids congestion, particularly at busier times, especially for main trunker routes as well. That improves things to get things on time.
I would say from a satisfaction perspective, a lot more satisfied going at 60 than 50 miles an hour.
Everyone's in a rush these days, and I think it's really frustrating when you are driving at 70 miles an hour and there's nobody else around, and all of a sudden the speed is restricted down to 50 miles an hour. It's not really there for the safety of others if there's nobody on the road, so I definitely think it's a step in the right direction.